Yo, what is up guys? It's Pedro here. In today's video, I'll be recapping day 2 of the Washington Commanders minicamp, going over some highlights and some guys that impressed in day 2. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button and that notification bell. We're less than 50 subscribers away from 11,000, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Alright, so let's go over some of the biggest takeaways. I'll show you guys some clips as well. So they did practice outside today, despite all of the, bad air quality and the kind of smoke. So they did practice outside, but some guys were excused, including, I believe, James Smith-Williams, who has some asthma issues. So you can see John Bates right there doing some tight end drills and making the catch right there. And Logan Thomas kind of doing whatever there at the end. And I did post a clip today about Cole Turner talking about his workout this offseason, about how much body fat he's lost and how he thinks he's going to be more explosive. So go ahead and check that out. Running back drills, Randy Jordan doing some things there with Gibson, and didn't see Jennifer King there. Maybe she was. Let's see. Not sure, but you see him, Gibson, doing some work there. Good to see that. And there's some other clips as well that I can go through, and Charles Leno, Chris Paul, and I believe Jahan Dotson and Sweat talk with the media, and Benjamin St. Juste as well. So a lot of guys talk with the media. Those are some of the clips there. Let's go over. So Kime says the screen game will be a factor this season for the Commanders. So they were using a lot of screens this minicamp session. I guess throughout most of OTAs and minicamp so far, they've been doing a lot of screens. So the Commanders, honestly, last year they did a lot of screens. It's just that they didn't work a lot. Sometimes, it was there and it would just be one guy missing a block. And it's like part of it was Scott Turner's fault, and some of it was like, man, you just got to make that block. You just got to make that block. And I mean, I guess at some point Scott just had to realize, like, these guys cannot make this block. So this is a fair question right here. You think the line is that improved over last year to be able to execute a screen game? It's interesting. I mean, Cosme is athletic, and I think he should be able to do it. He's playing guard, though. And then, I mean, you replace, Cosme's going in. Andrew Wiley should be an upgrade over, Lucas for most of the season. And then Nick Gates, we'll see. I mean, he definitely should be an upgrade over what we had for most of the season. But in the screen game, still probably, but I'm not completely sure. And then left guard, probably not much of an upgrade. But at a few positions, I think it'll be an upgrade. And maybe we won't be a great offensive line, but if we can be, in that average, maybe a little bit below average spot, it's a solid spot to be in. Going from really bad to mediocre is a step up, and then the next year you can go to average, because not everything on your team is going to be great. So that's one thing Kime said. And let's see, it was Pete Haley says starting offense just set up a screen that pulled almost every defensive player to the right side of the field before dumping it off to the left. The running back had like 3 linemen stampeding alongside him with very limited interference in front of them. That is very, very encouraging. Everyone was going to the right, and the Commanders ended up, dumping it off to the left side. Not sure who the running back was, but it doesn't matter. It's just encouraging to hear that they're scheming it up properly, and I'm very, very happy to hear that. And just got to keep building on it, and we'll see it in the preseason, maybe. And then we'll see it eventually, in the regular season, hopefully. And yeah, that's kind of it right there. And then I think that's kind of it. Nothing major besides we're about to go to Zach Selby's notebook. He has a lot of stuff. Actually, there was one thing, and Sweat knocked down a Howell pass and gave the QB an earful as they went back down the field. Fun moment. Probably not for Howell, though. So, yeah, Montez Sweat is wreaking havoc once again. And he's just got to finish, man. He's got to be able to get to the quarterback. And, he's able to get to him usually, but not able to get him to the ground. And usually he slows him down a little bit and someone else finishes him off, or the quarterback just is able to throw it away or whatever. So he's got to work on that, and hopefully he has this off season. So Zach Selby says Montez Sweat was putting on the pressure on Howell during blitz and team periods today. On the second play of the series, Sweat chased Howell as he scrambled to his left before hitting Logan Thomas for completion. Later in the practice, Howell avoided a leaping Sweat to dump off a pass to Gibson, earning praise from Sweat. Sweat finally got to Howell in the second last play of the day. He swatted Howell's pass back at him, and the defensive end made sure to let Howell know about it. That's a play that JP was just talking about, and he talked about or he wrote that a couple other defensive linemen were able to get, put some pressure during blitz drills. Effie Obata batted down a pass, and Andre Jones was able to tip a pass, who was a 7th-round pick, but it was caught by Jonathan Williams. And it looks like Dax Milne is having a pretty good camp. He did, or not camp, off season. He had a good off season last year, and it didn't translate too much the regular season. And Troy Apke had an easy interception to make, or it looks like it was. He drops it, and Milne is able to, make the catch. And then Brian Robinson had a really nice catch, a one-handed grab from Howe on a screen, and navigated through defenders, earning some positive words from Bieniemy. As for Thomas, the tight end fought through contact with Benjamin St. Juste to come down with a pass from Howe. I think they posted that clip of the Brian Robinson catch on their Twitter, so I might be able to pull that up. One interception was from Jeremy Reeves off of Howe, trying to get Mitchell Tinsley there. So Howe, a little bit up and down, but I think he had a solid day today, but he overthrew Tinsley, and Reeves was able to make the interception. And they said, Zach Selby says Chase Young looked good in the first practice with the team, and that continued on Wednesday. He got past Lucas and appeared to tap Brissett on the shoulder to signify that he would have gotten a sack on the play. And William Bradley King showed a couple things. And that's most of the news from today. Nothing crazy. Again, let me just look up. Let's see if we can find that clip of the Brian Robinson one-handed catch. Let's see if they show it. Here it is. Nice one-handed catch by Brian Robinson on Khaleke Hudson, or kind of over Khaleke Hudson. So good to see Brian Robinson making a nice catch there. And yeah, that's kind of it for today. So hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and turn on those notifications so you never miss a video. Peace, guys.